Hello, Jim Stroud here. There sure are a lot of layoffs happening these days. Facebook laid off 10,000 of their workers just 4 months after laying off 11,000 of their workers. And Google recently laid off 12,000 of its workers. Amazon laid off 18,000 of its workers. And Microsoft plans to cut 5% of its workforce, which is about 11,000 workers. Yes, things are really bad for the tech industry unless you are a tech worker. If you are a tech worker, things aren't looking so bad for you. Why? Well, check out this quote. Contrary to what we're seeing in the headlines, many of those being impacted by layoffs are in business functions rather than tech roles. Gartner analyst Imbula Schoen, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, wrote in a Q&A post this week, additionally, there are increasingly opportunities for IT jobs outside traditional tech companies, so it's important to look beyond just the tech provider community to truly grasp the state of the tech talent crunch. Article goes on to say, in fact, Gartner found that the companies behind the 10 largest layoffs in the tech talent industry now employ over 150,000 more people than at the beginning of 2020. When it comes to tech jobs, hiring continues to far outpace firing. But what about the tech talent that was actually laid off? What about them? Well, research shows that they don't stay unemployed very long. Not very long at all. An analysis by Revelio Labs found that 79% of laid-off software engineers got a new job within 90 days. And the Wall Street Journal reported a similar stat based on ZipRecruiter data. Even with recent shakeups surrounding Silicon Valley Bank, I don't see this trend changing anytime soon. If you are hiring tech talent, then you need a competitive edge, which means you need to do things that your competitors are not. Let me give an example of what I mean. On the Indeed.com website, there are many jobs, and among them is this one for a Python developer. Just for giggles, let's see how many candidates I can find for this role with a quick Google search. Searching on keywords from the job description, I found results like this. Pretty decent amount. Is it 7? Yeah, decent. And results like this, which brought me back 68 results. And again, decent return. Not too shabby. I experimented with this search. Again, not too bad. And also this one as well. Brought back, 51 results? I think it is. Yeah. So this is what I found. Okay, from a talent search perspective, these results are good and they're bad. And they are more bad than they are good. Let me explain. On the good side, you found them fast and for free. Gotta love free. And there is a possibility you might find exactly what you are looking for. On the bad side, there are a few considerations. 1, your competition knows Boolean just like you do, and they found these same candidates before you did. 2, the majority of the resumes found are not an exact fit for what you want. Most are not even close. And how much time did you waste to discover that? And 3, another concern. By searching on the keywords of the job description only, you are missing out on qualified candidates. For example, what if the software developer you're looking for is called a programmer 2 elsewhere? Did you add programmer 2 in your Boolean search? No? Well, then you missed out. I think I know a better way for you to find your next technical hire. In fact, you may call it the perfect way of finding your next technical hire. I head over to perfect.com and I start my search for a full stack Python developer. OMG! I love this interface. So easy to use. I simply type in what I want, choose the appropriate options, type in what I want when I don't see what I want from the choices given. And as you can see, as you start typing what you want, Perfect gives you additional options via a drop-down menu. Gotta love those drop-down menus. Thank you, Perfect. And there is an optional choice of linking to a job description or uploading a PDF of the job. It's available to give Perfect even more data to work with. Well, once all that is done, I click continue and the magic starts to happen. What you will notice right away is that the search results are not instant. That's because it takes time to find the perfect candidate, and that's a good thing. Because while you are waiting, the perfect algorithm is hard at work calculating the likelihood of someone being open to new opportunities, your opportunities, which saves you time in prioritizing which candidate to approach first. The perfect algorithm is also making calculations designed to give you quality results and not simply a batch of search results that are not a match for what you're looking for anyway. Wait a second. I see the results are back. Let's take a look. This is the first of many results of my search. Across the top are several results for me to review, but not to fear. I can invite my teammates to help me go through them. And I can also upload it to the ATS right away if I'm wowed. Let's see here. Right away, I see that the candidate is in the location I am targeting. Very good. I like that I can see a synopsis of their work history at a glance. I also like the citation here on his experience. I can immediately choose to like this candidate or pass on him. This is very important as it helps to train the algorithm on what I want to see in a candidate. Before deciding to move forward, let me look at what else Perfect has presented me with. I see their actual work experience here. Okay. And on the right here, I see the likelihood to move ranking. And for a bit more clarity on that, we will click here and read what it says. Based on each talent's career path, professional background, and impactful industry-related events, we estimate their willingness to leave their workplace and join your forces. Okay, pretty cool. Let's see what else here. Beneath that, I see an industry breakdown as well as a snapshot of his skills. That is good. There's also a link to his LinkedIn profile if I want to get even more granular on this candidate. For the sake of argument, let's say I like what I see. So I'm going to say like. I'm going to click the like button and go on to review the other candidates as well. Now, I may opt to reach out to a candidate right away. In that case, Perfect has given me a few options to consider. I start off by clicking the like button. What you will notice is that the like button has turned into a reach out button. You also see a double arrow button with a gray circle forming around it. That's a countdown. Once the circle completes itself, the next candidate in line will appear for your review. What I'm going to do is click the reach out button now, and when I do, a window pops up with an email template suggesting how I could engage with this candidate. I can copy this message and open it up in my email client. I can open it with Gmail or my LinkedIn message box, or I can simply upload it to my ATS. Either way, it makes my recruiting efforts a little bit easier. Thank you, Perfect. Okay. Right about now, I bet you're thinking, Jim, that's great and all, but I could go over to LinkedIn, do a search, and find what I need right now. No waiting. To which I would reply, yes, you certainly can reach out to the same candidates that all the other recruiters are reaching out to and hope for a different result. Yes, you can do that. But before you do that, may I suggest you consider the following. With Perfect, the system actually automatically learns and adapts. Right from the beginning, a user from company A will see different results than user from company B, as results are continually personalized to your tastes. The more you use the system, the more it will learn what you want, and the more your searches will be perfected. Pun intended. But hey, that's just one man's opinion. See it for yourself. In the description of this video is a link to where you can try out this new wondrous tool for yourself for free. No credit card necessary. And if you do try it out, I think that you may find that it's perfect.